Sometimes you read something in the Bible that just shocks your modern sensibilities. I have this experience every time I read John 15 and 14. Jesus says, "You're my friends if you do what I command." Now, I had an older brother growing up, and at times that's exactly how our relationship felt. Our continued congenial relationship was predicated on me doing exactly what Chris wanted me to do. If you're watching this today, hi Chris, nice to see you. But why would Jesus say this? And how does it relate to everything we learned in the last session about Jesus' easy yoke and gentle burden? It turns out it's one of those times reading the Bible when it becomes really dangerous to pull a verse out of the context of the chapter. You'll find that a lot the more you read the Bible. But if you flip back to chapter 15, verse 1, you'll find that Jesus is using a garden metaphor. Remember the garden in Genesis chapter 3? He metaphorically describes his relationship with us using garden imagery. The Father is the gardener, he's the vine, and we are the branches. And then he exhorts us, and this is really important, remain or abide in him so that we can bear fruit. And then comes the twist in the passage. When Jesus says, "Remain in me," it's synonymous with saying, "Remain in my love." So this isn't just some sort of mystical union where we spend copious amounts of time in prayer and then magically turn into Jesus. Actually, the pathway to remaining in his love is by obeying his command. And what is his command? He says, "Love each other as I have loved you." In other words, we remain in his love by allowing his sacrificial love to flow through us and define us and then our relationships with others. So as Christians, our task is to constantly abide in the love of Jesus and allow that love to flow through us so that it will bear fruit in sacrificial love for others. Discipleship involves a continually sourcing of all of our motives, our thoughts, and our actions in the love of Christ for us and for others. Still, the thought of God gardening us might be frightening to some, especially when Jesus talks about God pruning us or trimming off the unfruitful branches. The reality is, discipleship isn't always easy. Fulfilling Jesus' command to remain in his love is going to grind against the very grain of our human nature. Because by nature, we gravitate to the things that we know. We want to earn it. We want to get what we delude ourselves into thinking that we deserve. And we want to mete out our kind of justice to others. It's only by remaining in the vine of Christ that we can be free from these nutritionless sources of self-gratification and need love from others.